She worked nights in a textile mill. We were very poor, but my parents had a dream in Northern Ireland. The climate there, it's clear and cold in North America. But I hadn't been here for over 3 years, and to come back, it's a great feeling. I love Northern Ireland, I love the people, I love the place. They've been extraordinarily generous and hospitable to me and my wife. My family, my children have been here, and so the fact that it might be my last time makes it especially meaningful for me. Go through tough winters in Maine and here as well. It's on the coast. I don't think the word failure is at all applicable to the agreement. The agreement was a political compromise, the best that could be achieved at that time. It did not represent, and none of us who advocated it represented it as solving all the problems for all time. It achieved several very important objectives, most importantly, an end to the political violence. Secondly, the enshrinement of the principle of consent, that the political status of Northern Ireland could only be changed by the people of Northern Ireland themselves, and then a host of other subsidiary issues. But no one ever said this solves all of our problems for all times, because life has changed. And the seeds of a new problem are created every time you deal with an old problem. So I think it's been a remarkable success, but much more is needed. The other factor is that my father's parents were born in Ireland.
Yes, I am, yes. Like, I was chatting to Paul Murphy yesterday, and
self-government is critical to Northern Ireland's future. The people of Northern Ireland are entitled to and deserve self-government. And it can be fixed only by the political leaders who are involved in dealing with the issues. The leaders of political parties in Northern Ireland, the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, the Irish government, the European Union. They've got to show the same courage and vision that their predecessors showed 25 years ago in far more difficult and dangerous circumstances then. And it seems to me that you can't take the first no as the last no. You have to stay with it and figure out a way to bring people to a compromise. And to me, it's personal, but it's important.
That's really lovely. Thank you very much.
Where people have genuine goodwill, where they are willing to accept the premise that inevitably democracy means some compromise, that you can find a way. I confess I had doubts about that during the very long trial through which we went. I chaired 3 separate sets of negotiations over a span of 5 years. It seemed like 50 years at the time. But we persevered and prevailed. And from that experience, I believe that the human spirit is such that the desire that people have all around the world for freedom and opportunity kind of reminded me of my home a lot. So I like that very much. And in the society, Belfast is a huge city. The aspiration of democracy is equality and opportunity for all. But we know that as human beings, we often fail, and in most places, we don't meet that aspiration. And our challenge is to lift our actions to the level of our aspirations, and that remains true here. There remain large parts of the population that haven't seen growth, haven't seen opportunity, haven't seen better jobs, better lives, and most importantly, better opportunities for their children. And so one of the reasons why I feel so strongly about the importance of self-governance is that's critical, I believe, to getting and practicing the policies that will lead to more widespread opportunity for those who haven't had the advantage of it. I never heard him say the word when I came here,